It's Friday, y'all. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I am here. I'm ready to rock and roll. Thank God for another blessed day. My Texans lost last night. If you don't know, all that trash talking I was doing yesterday, they got it handed to them. The Texans got it handed to them yesterday, y'all. We got 3 minutes left before the market opens. Yeah, but the thing is, we have a whole lot of injuries, that hurt us real bad. Offense really couldn't do too much because our two main head honchos, out with injury, and one of them is out for the season. So that's unfortunate. He won't be coming back. So let's see. We got an election coming up, y'all. We got an election coming up. We days away from the election. Whoa! It dumped all the way down to $30, bro. It dumped, man. Trump media dumped all the way down to $30, man. I feel sorry for the people that got in way up here. Bro, it's all the way down. It dumped all the way down to $30. Man, yeah, that Hulk killed it. It's a shame, man. I had hope for it running all the way up. But if it get don't get me wrong now, if it get down, we still got a few days left. But if it gets down to like 20, yeah, if it gets down to like 20, I'll probably re-enter. Yeah, that's when I get back in if it get back down to $20 before that election comes. Yeah, push it all the way down. If we can get it down to 20, around $20, I get back in again. Yeah, but I feel sorry for the people that got in way up here though, man. They just totally dumped on them all the way down to 30. We got about a minute left before the market is open. Yeah, we got election coming up, y'all. Trump or Harris. Let me know in the comment section who you got, who you voting for. If you don't want to let it be known, it's cool too. But yeah, it's very, very important, man. Election coming up, you know what's going on, what the future holds, and they already talking about that illegals are getting caught voting. They're already talking about that, man. They're already setting it up. Here we go. Let me get back to my video. I don't even have nothing set up as far as my contract go. With 20 seconds left. See, that's what I love about Webull. It don't take nothing but 3 seconds now. I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? That's what I love about Webull. That's we bounced off that support line. That great support, 130.14 off that bounce. One. And we're live. Oh, and we're live. Market is open. Everything is turning red today. It's Friday, y'all. It's Friday. And of course, well, let's see. And of course, those contracts are cheap on Fridays. That's why I keep doing that. Tired of that. Contracts are cheap on Fridays. Okay, let's go. Let's see. Amazon had earnings last night, which was good. Who else had earnings? It was Amazon. And where are you at? You're not here. I think Google. Let me get back to the spot. I know Amazon had earnings last night. I can't remember who the other company was. Wait, what happened? No, not the spy. Nvidia. Yeah. Okay, here we go. As we move on up. As as we move on up. As we move on up to support. We're up near the support line. We're up near the support line on Friday. We're up near the support line. We're up near the support line. There we go. Break it. Can we try it again? Wow. Broken and bounced back. Big. Oh, that's 3-minute candle. Gee, I'm tripping. 135.72. I had it on the wrong candle. One 35.10. 135.10. Can we get back above 135.50? That's what we're looking for. Can we get back above 135.50? That's another green candle forms. And we get on the move. Can we get back above 135.50? That is support. I mean, that's resistance. Can we break back above 135.50? The next candle gonna tell it all. There you go. There you go. 135.72 is next. 135.72 is next. 135.72. 135.72 is next. 135.72. Is it gonna try to do it again? As the buyers come in, 135.72. Can they break that 135.72? There's a lot of buyers coming in, man. Should be able to break that 135.72 with the buyers that are coming in. $135.74. 2 cents over it. All the lines are pointing up. $135.40. And strong resistance right there, that 135.74, 72. Strong resistance right there. Just watching. Just watching. Bounce off that support. Fridays can be real tricky. 134. There we go. Starting to turn down. Good morning. Good morning. I vote for you. God bless. Juice Gambo Cabino. Oh, thank you, man. You vote for me? Thank you. Okay. We got support going on right here. No trades yet. I'm just looking. It is a Friday. Let's see what's going on everywhere else. Oh, the SPY is booming. Tesla is booming. Microsoft is pretty booming. Facebook on the down. Amazon, which had great news on earnings last night, looking good. AMD down. Let's get back to Nvidia as it tries to move back on up. Can we get that break at 175? Not 175, 135.75. Okay, now we're starting to get a sense of direction of what's going on. We are inside the channel. We are inside the channel. Let's see if we can get that break. Buys are coming in. Can we break that? We already had 3 touches already. High today, 135.76. $135.83 is the high today. Can we go up, bro? All right, let's go. Come on. I took that. I took that high today break. Up 5% so far. Good trade. That 5% right there done me some justice. I take it. 137.87 is the high today. It's a neat one good push past the 135.88. It's one good push. Jeez. One good push. It wants to. Trying to form some type of bull flag. But it's hard to get up over that 135.72. We want to linger around that area. One trade so far only a 5%er on this Friday. Fridays are kind of hard to trade. See, I've been live 18 minutes. That it's not going to be long today. Fridays are kind of hard to trade. On Fridays, most of the people, they trade early and then they leave. And then they leave. Let's see what's going to happen. Yeah, we got election coming up, y'all. We just about there. Yeah, we just about there. Few more days left before we head. Well, I already voted. Well, few more days before everybody heads to the polls. Big. It's a big time coming up Tuesday. Will it be more of the same or will things change? Will it be more of the same or will things change? Come on, we gotta break that 135.72. We gotta break that 135.72. We're looking for that 135.72 break. Can we get that 172 break? That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, I took another trade for that 172 break. Well, no, the 135.72 break. That's what I'm looking for on this trade. And something needs to happen real soon. And it's not happening like I wanted to. And I'm looking for the 135.72 break right here. I'm looking for this break. Because we already touched it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm looking for the break. If it doesn't happen real soon, I'm gonna have to go and cut out for a small gain. I'm up 5% right now. I got in down here, but I'm looking for this break. I'm up 5%. Come on, we gotta break it. Break it. I'm up 11%. Come on, can we break it? Can we break it on this candle right here? I gotta get out. I see the red. I had to get out for a 12%. I'm looking for this break right here. I got in down here at this bottom, so it's gonna break. But I was looking for the break to happen on this candle, not this candle. I got in, I rolled this candle up, and my what I was waiting to see, was it gonna break the resistance line with this candle, not this one. So when I seen that red in that tail, I got out. So that's a 10%er, and then I already did, and the other one was a 5%er. That's my day. I don't call it a day. That's it for me. Yeah, that's it on this Good Friday. Yeah, it's an election coming up, y'all. It's an election coming up. As we look at, let me look at Trump media. As Nvidia breaks that resistance line that I've been waiting to break, but I got out before. I didn't want to wait this long because I was thinking it was going to turn on me and go back down. Because I had already held a little bit too long. I had already held through this whole candle. And this candle right here, I was wanting it to do this, but it didn't do it. So once the next candle that came out with this, which was this one, it turned red. Once I seen the red in the tail, I just got out. I didn't want to hold. I wanted it to do this on this candle, and it didn't as we move all the way up. Sometimes that happens, man. The moves come afterwards, but I didn't want to take a chance of it rejecting because I was looking for the break of the resistance. I was looking for this break because it was, like I was saying, 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch, 4 touch, 5 touch, 6 touch. And so when we got this sell off, I got in down here at the support line of the EMA, which was right here, and once I got in, it came up to here, but I was looking for the breakout. I was looking for this breakout to happen on this candle, but it didn't happen on this candle. It happened on this candle. So that meant that I would have to, these are 1 minute candles. I would have to hold through this 1 minute, which I did. And then I had to hold through this 1 minute to get to this 1 minute, which I don't like doing. I don't like holding that long. I like to get in and out. So once I seen this candle, I said in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, this next candle gonna determine what I'm gonna do next. If this candle would have came out the gate green, I'd have held. But it came out the gate red, and it showed the tail. It showed this upper shadow. And I know that when you see an upper shadow like right now, this upper shadow is an indication that it's gonna go down. And I didn't want to hold to see. So I just took the 10% and went on by my business. But I was right on the trade. It just, I wasn't willing to hold it for a whole nother minute to get this, Now, if erase this candle, and after this candle, this would have happened, I'd have held, right? I'd have held on. But since this candle, we're going to put it back in play now, it showed red and that tail came, I just got out. Because I didn't want to get what happened here. I didn't want to get caught up in that right here. Because just like it broke out with Stock Sniper, you missed it because you could have just held. Yes, but then also it could have rejected it because this is resistance, and I was looking for the resistance breakout. I was looking for the breakout of the roof, but it didn't happen. And when I wanted it to happen, I wanted it to happen right here, and it didn't. And I wasn't willing to hold to see if it was going to play out through a whole nother minute. I'd have to wait another minute, and I didn't want to do that. I want to get in and out. So I already had the profits, which it ended up going up to around 15%. But then when that tail came, it dipped down to around 12 or 13. And then by the time I pressed the button, it was at 10. And I got out for a 10%. Because I know it's Friday, you know what I'm saying? And plus, that's not how I trade. I like to get in and I like to get out. I like to call my play. I like to pull the trigger. And if I'm green, especially if I'm 10 or 15%, and it don't do what I want it to do, then I just go on and take my profit. I go on and take the 10% or 12% or the 5% or whatever. But if it does what I want it to do within that 30 seconds or that 1 minute, then I hold. You know what I'm saying? Like if I get in right now, which I'll be chasing. If I get in right now, I'm a hold. Well, I got the breakout if I get in right now, so I can hold and I can just move my stop loss up a little bit further up. This is an example. And then the next candle let me know what I need to do. I get out with a profit. That's in and out quick because I don't know what it's going to do. Even on this play, it's probably going to go back up anyway and pass up to 136.59. But I didn't want to get caught up. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to get caught up. You know what I'm saying? Because it didn't. If I get in right here, and it goes up immediately after I get in, then I can move my take profit. But if it don't go up immediately after I go get in, then my stop loss comes into play. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm looking, all right, when I need to exit. But once I get in, once I get in and it does what I wanted to do immediately, I automatically move my take profits up. It's no longer a stop loss. You know what I'm saying? Then it becomes a take profit. And then I work it from there. But see, I wouldn't be willing to hold a whole nother candle to see what this next candle gonna do if I got in right here. I wouldn't be willing to do that because it's a strong possibility I'm gonna get stopped out. Once I see that red and once I see that tail in that red, I'm about to get out, especially if I'm green. The next candle gonna let me know what to do, what I see on the next candle. If I see red, I'm about to sell, especially if I'm already up 10%, 12%. But up off the top, I get in and I get a good lift from the green candle, then I can move from a stop loss to a take profit. And I can just go on with it and go on with it, whether it's up or down. If I get in now for on the downside on a short, if I get in on the short, okay, I know if I get in right now, it's going down, I just move. Now I'm at take profits. Now I'm at a profit no matter what. And as it goes down, right now, boom, that would be my take profit. I will be out. On the flip side, you know what I'm saying? So if I get a jump in the beginning, then I just move my stop loss to a take profit. All the way down. And I just ride it down or ride it back up, whichever way I'm going. What just happened today, the two trades I did was going up. And the reason why I chose the upside is because this pre-market, we had this good upswing from pre-market. So in pre-market, once I seen, okay, pre-market today seemed like it's gonna be a day for the longs. And we did have a little pullback before the market opened, but as you can see, it's for the longs. That's why I haven't switched and took a short on nothing, which maybe I should have at the 136.59. I should have flipped it and went for the short side. King Solomon, loser. It seems like you have nothing else better to do. I hope you find something productive to do today besides be negative. This is not the negative channel. Wrong channel. I ain't gonna block you though, because I want you to say whatever until you get too disrespectful. You want to be negative like that, we got an election coming up in the next few days to see what's going on in America. What's next for America? And you want to be negative. Yeah, it's 9 o'clock in the morning, and you get up at 9 o'clock in the morning with negativity on your mind. That's what I've been talking about, y'all. Can you imagine getting up every single morning? Can you imagine getting up at 9 o'clock in the morning on a great day like today and wake up and put your left foot on the ground, on the floor, and then your right foot on the floor and stand up? And the first thing you think about in the morning is negativity. I pray that God change your mindset, King Solomon. Instead of sitting here and try to learn something, you want to be negative for no reason at all. Me or nobody in the chat has done nothing to you. Just wake up negative. Mental. See, that's what I was talking about yesterday, y'all. There's a lot of people that got mental problems, man. And that's an example of it right there. If you wake up negative for no reason every single morning, something ain't right upstairs. You need to get help, bro. For real. You need to go get help. I ain't trying to talk bad about you, but if you come in somewhere in a positive environment and say something negative, then you got there's something going on in your head. You need to go get it checked out. Or you need to start listening to something positive to get that negativity out of your system. I hope that helps you though. You know what I'm saying? I hope it do. All right, let me move over to the spy. Spy's on the upside. Should I fool with the spy? Well, we only been here 30 minutes. Let me see what AMD doing. I haven't looked for AMD is red. AMD and Meta are the only two that are red. Yeah, I caught that dip. It wasn't a big position, but I caught that dip yesterday on Nvidia for my long-term investment to start my long-term investment in my Webull account. So I got the ups on that. 136 even. 136 even. Now let's see what Trump media is doing. Had a low of 30 on Trump media. As you might know, this is not a reputable company. This is a meme stock. It's a meme stock. It's like AMC, AMD. It's not something you would want to invest in long term. Cause I don't know nobody that's on True Social. I don't. So this was, just like AMC, it's a meme play, just on momentum and hype. And it had a lot of momentum, but then it had a lot of halt action going on, and it absolutely killed all the momentum. That's why all this is happening. And I feel sorry for the people that got in Trump media way up here. I feel sorry for them. But I was thinking that it was going to be a continuation as we get to today. Because remember, if you've been here, I was saying I held, and I was saying that I was going to get out today was supposed to be been a big day on Monday. But when this happened, when they started halting everything, I think that was Tuesday. That was on Trump Tuesday. They started halting a lot of halts, and it killed the momentum. And I cut my position out because and I made the right decision. Why? Because I said that day, I say, there go these halts, and it's gonna kill the whole momentum of the stock, and it's gonna go all the way down. I said to around $20, and it went down to 30, and that's exactly what happened. After all that halt stuff, look what happened. It went from 56 all the way down to 30, bro. Man, I feel bad for the people that got in way up here. I feel bad for them, man. That's why if you don't want to play with the mean stocks. You don't want to play with these type of companies. You got to know what you're doing, and if you know, you got to be willing to lose a lot if you get in at the top. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not a reputable company. It's a meme stock. It's on hype and momentum. You know what I'm saying? And the election is coming up Tuesday. Did y'all forget we got an election coming Tuesday? So it's all on hype and momentum on that. And if he loses, it goes all the way down back down to what it was before, which is, let me go back. But it's gonna go all the way back to what it was when we started all this, which is this 1175. It's gonna go all the way back down to this if Trump loses, which I don't think he is. But if he lost the election and Kamala Harris won, it's it's gonna go back down to 11. And then another thing we need to think about, man, is that it's a lot of drama going on right now because they're finding out that a lot of people that are voting are not U.S. citizens. I don't know if you've been seeing that on the news, but they a lot of people that are voting are saying that they're U.S. citizens, and the people are finding out that they're not U.S. citizens, but their vote is already been cast, it's already been tallied, and they can't take the votes back. Ain't that something? There's a lot of people that's putting on the forms that they are U.S. citizens, and they really not. That's what they've been saying for the last couple of days on the news. That there's a lot of people that's cheating on the votes. So guess what? That's gonna come into play, bro. If any side wins, it's gonna be problems. There's gonna be a lot of mess and drama. I hope it don't be no violence and nothing real hectic, but it's gonna be some problems, man. It's gonna be problems. You got one side, of course, Trump gonna say that it was rigged because all the people that they finding out that are lying on the paper and saying that they're U.S. citizens and they really not, and once they vote, they can't take the votes back. They can't take the votes back. And then you got the other side. If Kamala Harris win, they gonna say that Trump is unfit to be president, and he gonna run it like a dictatorship, and they gonna try to challenge if he wins. So we got a lot, man. America's in a big position right now. It's a meaningful time right now in America, man. These next few days, this next week or two, is gonna be very, very interesting. Because either whoever wins, the other side is gonna start messing drama about the election, about the results. So that's why the country is so divided, bro. The country is really, really divided. There might be some, I don't know. I hope it don't be that. I hope it don't be no violence, you know what I'm saying, about this election. Because it's finna get bad. They already start now. They already starting it now. They already you know what I'm saying? The Democrats are saying, well, he's going to be a dictator and he's going to do this and he's going to do this and he's not big. You know what I'm saying? They already setting up for the drama. The Democrats are setting up the drama, setting up for the drama, and the Republicans are too. Because if Kamala Harris win, they going to say that the election was rigged, that all the illegals and the people that they let voted illegally, it's going to be drama either way it goes. Either way it goes, it's going to be drama. Either way it goes, it's going to be drama. Either way it go, man. But I know that, you know what I'm saying? Either way it go, it's going to be problems. So we better get ready for that. It's going to be 2 weeks of drama and might be some violence. It might be. You never know. You got to be prepared. You got to stay ready because you just never know. And then, you know what I'm saying? Another thing is when Trump win, you know what I'm saying? It's automatically on day one, he gonna close those borders straight up. It's gonna be a war. Yeah, it's gonna be a war. So we just got to be prepared, man. Got to be prepared for what's to come because if Trump wins, it's not gonna be automatically pretty in the beginning. I don't think because his goal, he's gonna have to get these. He want to get these illegals up out of here. That's on day one. On day one, that's his number one main priority is to gather up and get the illegals up out of here and get them, up out of the country. That's his number one main objective. So you know what that means? That means that he's gonna break up families because it's Americans that's with illegals. It's gonna break up families. What he gonna do with the kids that the illegals that had? They're gonna be breaking up families. And then he already said that they going house to house to get these illegals up out of here. He said that already. So it's it you know so it's possible it can get really really bad, bro. It might be a war, America against America. That's what it might be. So you just never know. And if you voted for Trump, you got to be prepared for that. You know what I'm saying? You got to prepare. You got to be prepared for the war that Trump is gonna put on them illegals and getting them up out of here because that's his main priority is to get them out of here. Yeah, that's the main priority. That's above the economy. That's above getting prices lower. That's above inflation. Securing that border is his number one goal. And as you get ready to go vote, you know what I'm saying? As you get ready to go vote, if you haven't voted already, you got to take that into consideration. You know what I'm saying? I voted already, and it depends on what you want. I voted already. We got an election coming up, y'all. So you got to think about a lot of things and do what's best for you and your family. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that if you vote for Trump, you got to know that there's a possibility that it's going to be war with the illegals. You got to know that. You got to know that. And the only thing about the Democrats, if you vote for Kamala, you know what I'm saying, you got to know that it's probably gonna be the same thing that's been going on, higher prices and all this stuff. And you gotta understand that they lie. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be willing to understand that all the stuff that she says she gonna do, them people will lie. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand that they'll lie. So she said she's gonna do this and do that, but we know that they'll lie. So you gotta sit down at the table and figure out, you know, if you're gonna take a chance and put your faith in Kamala to do what she says she gonna do. But you know, she said they're gonna secure the border, but that's a lie. I don't believe that. You know, so let me go back over here in the video as we look at Trump media. Well, we did look at Trump media. Ooh, and look what happened. Breakout. AMD still falling off. Everything else is green except AMD. Why? Okay. On AMD, we're building that high low, the higher lows, we are building on AMD on Nvidia. That bounce play was a great bounce play. Yeah. Stock sniper, why you didn't hold on to the position you had? I didn't hold on to it because when I got in, it didn't do what I needed it to do, even though I was green, it didn't do what I needed to do to hold. So I couldn't move up my take profits, because it didn't jump like I wanted it to jump. I like to get in my position, and then I like that candle. As soon as I get in, I like it to jump, right? Once it jumps, like right now, if I'd have got in down here, I'd have my stop loss right here. But once I press the button and it jumps, I can move my stop loss into profit. You know what I'm saying? And then once I move my stop loss into profit, then I can hold. But if I get this back and forth like this here, my trading strategy, I get stopped out. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm all right with a 5% profit. I'm all right with a 5% gain. I'm all right with that. You know what I'm saying? But when I get my big gains, that's when, which doesn't happen that often for me because my trading strategy. But sometimes I get in right, and then I get in right at the time where it jumps. Then I move from a stop loss to a take profit. Then if it jumps some more, then I just move my take profit up, 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 and up. That's my trading strategy. I don't hold no 2 or 3 minutes. I don't do that. I try to make it as less risky as possible. I minimize my risk and maximize my rewards, and I don't be greedy. You know what I'm saying? I don't be greedy. So not that often do I catch runners, as that's what they call it, a runner. You know what I'm saying? Like I get in and then boom, as soon as I get in, you get a big green candle. Or if I'm going short and I get in and I get a big red candle to the downside, those are runners. My trading strategy, I don't hardly catch runners because I like to get in and out. You know what I'm saying? That's what works for me. Everybody got different trading strategies. You know what I'm saying? You got to find the trading strategy that works for you. That's why I hardly ever lose. You know what I'm saying? If I do lose, it's very, very small. And then I do what? If it's a loss, I can trade again. I just take my little loss and then I regroup myself and I trade again. But I don't trade no more than 3 times. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like you can trade once and you can't trade no more. I can trade all day long if I want to. But I don't do that. I like to trade. My first trade got to be if my first trade is my best trade, I won't trade no more. I maybe would trade once, but I don't like to be greedy. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I trade. I don't trade a whole lot all day long because I'm not greedy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not greedy, and I don't hold and stay in the play that long. 1 minute, 2 minutes is long for me. 30 seconds, you know what I'm saying, is long, especially if it's not doing what I want it to do. If I catch a runner, that's different. I snake skin Randy, meaning I just move my take profits all the way up, which that never really happened. That doesn't happen that often to me. For me, it doesn't happen that often. You know what I'm saying? So it don't happen that often. So I've been live almost an hour. It's Friday. Yeah, I'm about to get ready to make a move. Yeah, I'm about to get ready to make a move. And this is the spy I'm watching. Let me get back to the video. Now, see if I'd have got in right here on that bounce, I'd have caught a juke. I'd have caught this juke, which I'd have moved. My stop loss would have been below this line. This is an example. An example. Okay, this red line hit this uptrend line. Okay, this candle comes up and I see it's green. I get in right there with the stop loss down here, but it doesn't go down here even close to my stop loss. It jukes up with this candle. So then I move my stop loss to a take profits, and then it goes to this candle and it jukes up. Then I just move it up and hold it like that. That's how I do that. Yeah, that's how I do that. But I can't be greedy. That I can't do. When I start getting greedy, that's when I start losing. You know what I'm saying? When I start holding too long, unless I'm up already. But if I'm down and I'm holding, wishing and hoping, nah, that's when I'm gambling. When you wishing and hoping that it'll turn around, that's when you gambling. If it hit your stop loss, hit your stop loss. But if I don't have a stop loss and it goes down and I'm wishing for it to come back up, that's when I'm gambling. That's when I'm gambling. If that makes sense. That's when I'm gambling. Wishing and wishing. If it don't do what I wanted to do, I get out at my stop loss. And I'll be all right with my stop loss. That's how that works. That's how that works. That's exactly how it works. Well, AMD is the only one. AMD is the only one that is red. Everything else is green. That's a shame. I appreciate y'all for joining me. I'm your host, the Stock Sniper, on this Good Friday. Yep, on this Good Friday. My Texans lost last night. I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. For real. Luckily, it's a long season. You know what I'm saying? It's a long season ahead. It's a long season. See, can we get above this 137? 137.30. We need to get above that and make the move all the way on up. So we were looking for that next candle juke, not the next candle red, then green, then red, back and forth, red and green. No, we need the next candle juke to move on up. Not this. Not no wishy-washy. We need up. And see, we're down here, the volume is starting to go down. So a lot of people are moving on. A lot of people are moving on. Green, green. Come on, green. Go up. Move up. Not red. See? That's what I don't like. Because then if you wait, you know what I'm saying? If you already in down here, and then you get in right here and you looking for another red candle, another green candle, and it starts doing this, you gotta go and get out because it's subject, to come all the way down. I don't like this back and forth. These are mini candles. I don't like this back and forth. I don't like that because then you get caught up in what's going on right now. Next thing you know, all your gains are gone. As it go down, your gains are gone. That's why the next candle tells everything. The next candle tells everything. If the next candle goes up, straight green, then I move my take profits up. You know what I'm saying? I don't like this slow action. I don't like that. I'm a sniper. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the slow action. I need to go and get my sniping out the way. I don't like the slow action. Because I don't like being the contract long at all. I like to hit my target, pull the trigger, boom, done. Like that. Unless we get a runner. Other than that, I don't like this back and forth wishy-washy. It take too long. So that's why I'm not trading no more. I don't like that. Some people like that. Some people trade, that's their trading style. That's not my trading style. I can't sit here and watch it. I can watch it, but I don't like to be in a play while it's doing this. I don't like that. That's not my trading style. You know what I'm saying? Some people just get their contracts and just hold them. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that. Unless when I'm in and it runs. It can run for 5 seconds or 10 seconds and give me enough time to move my take profits up. Then I just sit back and hold. Because no matter what, if it hit that take profit, I'm in the profit no matter what. That's the importance of take profits and stop. You hear me always talk about take profit, stop loss. You can set that. It's a setting that you can set. 3% stop loss. It's a set. You set it, and if it hit that 3% stop loss, it's gonna automatically trigger a sale. And you know what I'm saying? And if it jukes, I just move that 3% stop loss to a take profit and let it sit there. That's what I do. Like this right here, I don't like that. That's how you get caught up. I'm just sitting. I'm in the play and I'm just sitting watching. Like that. Just sitting and watching. I don't like that. I don't that's like I call that wishy-washy. I don't like that. That's why, you know what I'm saying? That's why I don't catch them runners that much because that ain't really my style. Just how these candles, you know what I'm saying, are just so small. But it is gotta move going up, right? But it's a slow move. But it's still going up, but it's just slow. And I don't want to just be sitting in a play like that. just sitting and holding and waiting. But that's some people's trading style. That's not my trading style. I don't like. That's not my style. So yeah, I've been live. Well, not even that long. It seemed like I've been live for a long time, but I haven't. 137.02. As we watching video. And volume is steady going away. You see these candles getting smaller and smaller and smaller. Unless you get lucky, you know what I'm saying? That's why I don't like trading like this, because you got to rely on luck that it's gonna jolt up. I don't like that. Like right now, but it's slow, but it's a slow going up that needs to get above this, and it's a slow grind. As I turn that to red, it's a slow grind to get above that, and it just might, but that's just too slow. It's too slow. So yeah, that's my time, y'all. Another week gone. Yes, it is. Got election coming up. Monday and Tuesday. I will be going live both of those days. Well, Tuesday for sure. I will be going live. I'll probably be live all day long covering the election. You know what I'm saying? I just hope that everything goes well and there's no problems after these results come out. And I hope that whoever wins will do what they say they're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm hoping for. That's what I'm praying for. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody tell you who to vote for. Sit at the round table with your family and y'all make the proper decision and what's right for y'all family. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, earn, spend less than invest. Another good week. 704 Wall Street is my block. I've been on for an hour. That's good for Good Friday. You know what I'm saying? I will be back here in front of the charts Monday morning, 8:30 a.m., like usual, in front of these charts, calling out these plays, seeing what's going on, see what's up and coming and what's next. As NVIDIA try to get back to that support line that it's been struggling at for the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, for the past 20 minutes. See, this sideways like this, that's no. Uh-uh. You might as well just call it a day. You know what I'm saying? Be patient and call it a day. Don't. This is a difficult area to trade in. You know what I'm saying? Because it's wishy-washy. You know what I'm saying? You don't know whether it's up, what's going on. It's wishy-washy. It's not a good area to get caught in. No, it's not. Because you'll be holding, hoping and wishing and praying, and then that is gambling. And we don't gamble in the stock market. We wait for the setup, you know what I'm saying? And we take the opportunities that is given to us. And if it don't work out the way we anticipate, then guess what? We take profits. We got a quick stop loss, and we take profits. You know what I'm saying? That's how you minimize your risk and maximize your reward when it comes to this day trading. You don't get caught up in all this. You don't get caught up in greed. You don't. You don't get caught up in this. There will be better opportunities than trying to trade inside of this. So no. So with that being said, that's the end of my day. Friday's over with. If you are a trader, there's no reason to be trading right now. It's Friday. Just like I'm about to go take off, everybody's taking off too. Well, how do you know, Stock Sniper? Because it's Friday. Everybody, then did what they needed to do, and everybody knows that Fridays people leave early. So look, you see all this volume in the beginning. These are volume counters. Now look, it's hardly no volume. There's hardly nobody. It is trading going on, but it's not a lot of volume. We want volume. We want movement. We don't want this. We don't want that. So that's gonna end my day. You know what I'm saying? 704 Wall Street is my block. Yeah, that's my block. 704 Wall Street is my block. You know what I'm saying? Earn, spend less, and invest. Invest in some of these companies that we know, like, and trust on a long-term investment. Build your portfolio so you can pass something down to your kids and your grandkids. Yeah. But make sure before you get into any of this, make sure you have an emergency fund. Do not start investing in anything until you got an emergency fund. And only you can determine how much your emergency fund is. I can't determine it for you. Only you can. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to start investing in nothing and then emergency happen and you got to take the money out that you got in your investment. No matter what it is, you got to sell it. It could be a 18-wheeler. It could be a brick and mortar. It could be a tangible asset. It could be anything, any investment. Do not invest in nothing until you have some type of emergency fund. That way, if something do happen, you don't have to pull your money from your investment because you already got something set aside, ready to rock and roll if something do happen. Hopefully nothing do happen. If nothing happens, just keep stockpiling your emergency fund while you building whatever you building, your investment, build business, whatever. So with that being said, earn, spend less, and invest. It's the Stock Sniper. Y'all have a great weekend. I'm out.